Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Whoa, whoa. Today we're talking about Brad Tavares versus Robert Bryczek. Brad Tavares, 21 wins, 10 losses. He's 2-3 in his last 5 fights, 2-2 in his last 4. Sizable favorite, to be honest, for Tavares. 37 years old, 6'1" with a 74-inch reach. Fighting the fighter who kind of got dominated, almost finished by Ior Potiera, who's not good. I don't care what his record shows you. Robert Bryczek, 17 wins, 6 losses, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. Again, did lose his last fight. Plus 200 underdog at 35 years old. 6 foot tall with a 75-inch reach. 1 inch in height for Tavares with a 1 inch reach for Bryczek. This one is really interesting because obviously Tavares has a crazy amount of experience in the UFC. If you guys can imagine, he was undefeated. Knocked out the Stone Cold Phil Baroni. If you guys know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Again, he's 21-10. The problem I see with Tavares in this matchup is he does well. Rodriguez, big power, good striker, but also can wrestle, knocks him out. Jung Young Park was able to see Tavares has really good takedown defense. So like takedowns in the open, takedowns against the cage, they don't tend to work. I think his defense is like 82 or 83, somewhere around there. So somebody like Mearshart struggles, somebody like Weidman struggles, but Bruno Silva, who's long, has power, is able to finish him. Even though I thought it was a tidbit early, he still dropped him really bad and hurt him. Duplessis, I thought Brad Tavares gave DDP a run for his money. I actually still thought Brad Tavares won that fight, but the reason why that fight's a little bit tricky is because Dreykus doesn't have standard. He's funky, so it kind of plays right into Tavares. Now, the way he was able to make that fight closer, because it wasn't close early, is for one, Tavares gasses out. Two, Dreykus is so awkward that he makes that fight awkward and he makes it dirty. So that makes it, be sure it's there, okay, makes it a little bit strange. Then he fights before that he fights Amari Akhmedov, Jesus, beats Ancolio Carlos Jr., who's a grappler, but he doesn't have great takedowns, like single legs or double legs, so he does well against those guys. Shabazian, head kick, longer, rangier fighter. Izzy, longer, rangier kickboxer, able to keep him on the outside. And then you see like Whitaker, able to mix it up with them. Tim Bosch, big, strong, catches them in an exchange. Yoel Romero, obviously we already know. Basically what I'm saying is, like, let me see, how long is Jung Young Park? I don't want to... Okay, let's look. Jung Young Park, 73, so 1 inch shorter than Tavares. 75, 1 inch longer than Tavares. Bruno Silva, 74, same reach. Dreykus is 76, so 2 inch reach. Edmund Shabazian, who knocked him out with a head kick, 75. Robert Whitaker, 73.5, so 1.5, a half inch reach advantage for Tavares. Again, basically, I like Robert Bryczek. Yeah, Bryczek in this matchup. I like his straights. I think he's going to look so much better than he did against Ior Potiera. Again, because Bryczek, and he's been knocked out, Brad Tavares has been knocked out 5 times, 3 in the first round. He's never been submitted. He has 19 decisions, and he's lost 5 of them. That's pretty damn good, to be honest. That's pretty ridiculous. 11 unanimous, 3 split, 4 TKOs in the first round, 1 sub. I don't think he has any subs in the... No, he only has 2 finishes in the UFC, and one of them was against Jocko. Who is the other? Oh, Phil Baroni. That piece of shit. But 16-10 in the UFC is fucking wild. Wild. But again, I really do think Robert Bryczek wins this matchup. I just think I like his long strikes. I think he looks so much better than he did in his last matchup. Potiera, again, not very good. I believe he was a crazy underdog. He's a favorite. Okay, well, that's crazy. Yeah, 6'3", 75-inch reach. Yeah, I really like Robert Bryczek. I know some people are gonna pick not pick. They're gonna pick Brad Tavares because he lost against Potiera. I just look at it as he looked really bad against Potiera. He can't look that bad again. And again, he has a lot of finishes. He's only been knocked out one time. He's been finished twice out of 6 times. Has 12 finishes, and he has 9 first-round finishes. I like Robert Bryczek by knockout round number 1. And as always, guys, subscribe, like, comment. Peace.